Hello, students. Today, let us go through the chapter number 1, The Fowler and the Quails. So, this amazing story is took from Jataka Tales. So, what is mean by the Fowler and the Quails? What is mean by Fowler? Fowler means a person who is hunting, and the quails. What is mean by quails? Quails is a kind of bird, a small bird which we can eat it. Same like we are eating chicken, as like that we can prepare something and we can eat it. So that is a kind of bird. So let us go through the chapter. Let us see what is happening in this story. So as the first step, let us read. We can check what is there in that green box. Let us read that paragraph in that green box. Unity is a great virtue. A man cannot do anything alone unless he works with others. Teamwork and collaboration make us achieve our aim with great ease. There is an old saying that the 5 fingers of a hand are not alike, but the power of a fist which brings the 5 fingers together is immense. That made the great poet Shakespeare say, "We know that we are, but we know not what we may be. If we cooperate each other, no one will be able to break us. But if we quarrel among ourselves, our enemies will take advantage of this and defeat us." Read out the story and find out if the following statement by Mother Teresa is true or false. I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot. Together we can do great things. So in this paragraph it is given that we should read the entire story, and after reading and making it understand, we should state whether this paragraph is true or false. So let us go through the story. Once upon a time, there lived a quail in a forest at the head of many thousands of quails. A fellow who caught quails came to that place. He used to imitate the note of a quail till the birds had been drawn together. He flung his net over them and whipped the sides of the net together so as to get them all huddled up in a heap. Then he crammed them into his basket and sold his prey for a living before going home. So what does that paragraph means? So let us have a look. Once upon a time, in a forest, thousands of quails and a leader quail were lived. One day, a hunter came to that forest to catch those quails using a net. The hunter was noticing the movements of those quails to flung his net over them. So the hunter was throwing his net over them and whipping the sides of the net together. So all of the quails were trapped inside that net, and the hunter was collecting all of the quails into a basket and selling it before he was going to his home. That was a source for his living. So let us look at the next paragraph. Now one day the leader quail said to other quails, "This follows havoc among our kinsfolk. I had a device whereby he will be unable to catch us. Henceforth, the very moment he throws his net over you, let each one of you put his head through a net, and then all of you together must fly away with the net to such a place as you please, and there let it down on the thorn brake. This done, we all will escape from our several meshes." "Very good," said they all in agreement. So what does this para means? Let us have a look. One day the leader quail said to other quails that this hunter is creating confusion among our kinsfolk. So here I have an idea to escape from his traps. If the hunter throws his net, all of us should put our head through the net, and all of us should fly away with that net where we feel safe, and there let it down on the thorn brake. If this is done, we will all escape from our several meshes." Then all of the quails said that it will be a good idea, and all of them had accepted the leader quail's idea. So this is enough for today, and the remaining part will be explained in the next video. So now let us go through the activities of the textbook. So the first one is glossary. There are so many new words in this chapter which we have read already. So some of the words are given here, which from the first 2 paragraphs. So the first one itself is quail, which I have explained to you while we are starting this chapter. Quail is a small bird. It's a kind of small bird which we are using for eating. So there are so many benefits for the meat of that quail bird. It contains less content of fat and nutrients, etc. So the next word is follow. A follow means a hunter who catches birds. In this chapter, the prey is a bird, that is quail. So in this chapter, it is mentioned as a hunter who catches birds. A fowler, it means a hunter who catches any animals like deer, birds, etc. So the next word is note. The word note has many meanings. So in this chapter, it is representing the sound of an animal. It means the sound of the quails. The next word is at the head of. What does it mean? In the first line of the first paragraph itself, it is mentioned that in a forest at the head of many thousands of quails. It means there were thousands of quails, and these thousands of quails had one leader. So it means we can say it is also a leader. The next word is prey. What does it mean? An animal that is hunted and killed for food. For example, in this chapter, the hunter was a man and the prey was these quails. And the next word is havoc. It means confusion. In this chapter, the hunter was making confusions or disturbances for the quails. Now the activity A is answer the following questions. Let us check the first question. What is the first question? How did the follower catch the quails? So how he was catching the quails, we can understand from the second line. He was noticing the sounds of the quails, and if everything is set, he was throwing his net over them and whipping all the sides, and if all the quails were locked inside that net, later he was collecting all of the quails into a basket, and later he is selling in the market before he was leaving to his home. So shortly we can say that the follower was catching the quails using a net by throwing his net among the quails. So the next question, the second question is, what trick did the quails play on the fowler? What was that trick? So that trick is mentioned in the second para. Let us check it out. If the hunter throws his net, all of the quails should put their head through the net, and all of the quails should fly away with that net where they feel safe, and there let it down on the thorn brake. If this is done, the all quails will be escaped from their several measures. So in shortly we can say that while the hunter was throwing the net, the quails will put their heads through the net, and all of the quails they will fly together to a place where they feel safe, and they will let it down on the thorn brake. So the net will be stuck or locked in the thorn, and the quails will be escaped from that trap. So my dear students, please read and practice yourself and make it understand yourself, and the next part will be explained in the next video. Thank you.